Let's make cinnamon rolls using Hawaiian rolls. It all started with a hankering for some cinnamon rolls, a late night snack. So I headed to my local HEB down the cinnamon roll aisle to pick up my beloved cinnamon rolls that I normally get, which are these. I've had these twice before, but today I happened to look and read a little closer on the ingredient list. And guess what I discovered? That these rolls are genetically modified, which basically means I had been eating lab food. So I was like, oh man, that really sucks. So I put them back, and my curiosity led me on a quest to see if I could find another cinnamon roll that wasn't genetically modified. So after looking and looking, I finally decided, like, yeah, no, my eyes have not deceived me. I am seeing what I am seeing. All of these cinnamon rolls contain bioengineered food ingredients, which for me is the same thing as saying they are all fake. It's all lab food. And I was really disappointed. So I was like, I still really want cinnamon rolls. What am I going to do? So I headed down the bread aisle and I picked up Hawaiian rolls. Okay? Check the label on those. No genetically modified ingredients. So if you notice the label for the cinnamon rolls, it was $3.58. These were like $1 more. But what's $1 more to make sure that you're not eating fake lab food? So I picked up my Hawaiian rolls after satisfying my curiosity and seeing that they weren't made with genetically modified ingredients. And I headed to the house, and this is where we pick up the story. First, I made my cinnamon butter mixture, which is what you see here. Then I took it and I put it on one half, the bottom half of the rolls. And then I also slathered it onto the top. Added this in the cracks and crevices. As it was baking, I began to work on my frosting, which included powdered sugar, heavy cream, and some really good mixing. This is what it looked like when I was done. It wasn't really thin and it wasn't really thick. It was just a perfect consistency and it tasted so, so good. Then I took my cinnamon rolls out of the oven. Oops, I burnt them. Don't matter. They were still good. I slathered it up with the cinnamon frost or the frosting that I made. And then I put on some like walnuts on top. Y'all, this was so freaking good. I couldn't even believe it. This was another version that I made without the frosting. And the moral of the story is, if you really think about it, a cinnamon roll is nothing more but bread, butter, and sugar. So it doesn't really matter if it's not in a swirly form, especially if you know that you're going to be eating real food. Now, it's not pretty, but it sure is tasty. I hope you give it a try.